Hey, welcome back to Corbellic Studios. I'm Corbellic. We're going to be doing a painting of a grizzly bear. This one's going to be a scary grizzly bear. All right, maybe we're not going to make it scary, but I mean, grizzly bears by themselves are scary, but we're still going to make it cute and cuddly, and we're going to make it warm for a house because people love buying artwork for their kids. They love buying artwork that's going to be given as a gift and things like that. So, I like to make things warm a little bit, and that's what we're going to go with this one. We're not going to be having like blood coming out the mouth and it's just ripping into an animal or something like that. You don't want to do stuff like that when we're going to be making the money off of eBay. You want to make sure that you make things a little bit warm. Now, if you want to have stuff like that, you can still do it. Just put it in a different section of eBay, or you could just keep it as a personal art. But we're going to have a fun grizzly bear on this one. It's going to be cute. It's going to be warm. And yeah, we're just going to have fun. The purpose of this exercise, what I'm really trying to emphasize on lately, is speed. Just to show you how quick we get done with these paintings, how we're not thinking about it, and we're getting on to the next painting. I think it's really important, and it's something that I'm trying to drive home now within these paintings. So that's why we're getting done with them in such a quick period of time, to show you as an example. Look, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not just talking about it. I'm showing you the methods. I'm showing you the process. And yeah, just put no thought into it. It's whatever's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. We can't control the outcome. Only thing that we can control is showing up, knocking out the paintings, and then it's going to work anyways because eBay is going to reward you in the algorithm. All right, so let's knock these paintings out. Let's have some fun, and let's do this cute grizzly bear. All right, this is our painting right here. Look at that grizzly bear. That's a big bear right there. Lord. I'm not really a great outdoors type of person because I'm always scared that when I'm in the woods or something, there's something looking at me. Either there could be somebody in the woods, like a person, or there could even be like a wolf or a grizzly bear, something looking at me in the woods. What do you think about that? Is that a real fear? I mean, it is for me. I know this one time I tried to go camping a few years back, and I mean, when you talk about pitch dark, a type of darkness that's unlike anything else, and then you can't see what's in the woods, I just feel like like, how am I supposed to go to sleep when something could be in the woods and I don't know, it's looking at me. Maybe it's Sasquatch, maybe it's Bigfoot. Bigfoot's looking at me and I can't see it. And Bigfoot's looking at me, I can't see it, and I can't protect myself. But I'm going to sleep at night and I'm thinking about those movies, or maybe even where they have it in the TV, where they're like, couple went camping, fell asleep in the tent, woke up to being eaten alive by a big grizzly bear or Sasquatch, right? I know some people will probably be like, but that doesn't happen that often. But it can happen. And with my luck, that's what would happen. Sasquatch would get me. Or this big bear. All right, let's get this going. I'm gonna take the 1-inch brush out, and we're just gonna, it doesn't matter really when it comes to the colors. Like I said, we're just getting them done. It's important for me to show you how quick I do this, so that way you can get out of your mind and you can do it just as fast. Broad strokes with the 1-incher, boom. Look at this, broad strokes with the 1-incher. Take some brown out. That way you're feeling comfortable that you could do more than 5 of them in a day. We're knocking these out in a session. Not thinking anything more about it. Let me know in the comments below, what are your challenges when you're creating? Is it working faster? Is it working loose? Is it getting outside of your mind of what art should be? Is it references? Let me know in the comments. Because the more that you let me know what your challenges are, the more that I can address it, and I can show you how I go about those challenges myself. I could address it, and I can show how I work around that. Because I guarantee you that any problem that you feel like you have or that you're dealing with, I dealt with it the same way, and I probably dealt with it on a higher level than you. So that's probably why I'm able to work so fast and I'm so efficient. It's just because I had more of that issue than you. Whatever your issue is, I've had more of it than you. Trust me on that. That's why I try to conquer the fear, and I had to conquer it. I had to attack it head on, so that way I don't feel worried or scared. I'm telling you, I used to have, you see me work fast now, but I used to have a fear of working this way. I did not want to do it. And I mean, I used to go to sleep at night or meditate on it to be like, how can I get out of this feeling that I'm feeling? Why am I scared to work fast? Why am I scared to just create and not worry about how things are going to be or the outcome? How come I can't just do the work? And I had to say to myself, I just really had to buckle down and say to myself, like, dude, nothing bad is going to happen to you. Like, you're treating this like you're going to get in trouble somehow. Like eBay's going to ding my account or I'm going to get in trouble. That's how I used to think of it in my mind, why I couldn't commit to working fast and I couldn't do the work. It's because I was thinking in my mind, like, am I going to get in, maybe am I going to get in trouble, or people are going to think that I'm not an artist, or I don't know what I was thinking in my mind. I was caring too much. And you know how they always say that you have to realize, or you get to a certain point in your life, right? Or you're on your deathbed. You're on your deathbed and it's too late. And then it clicks. It clicks to you that the whole time nobody cared. They weren't paying attention to you. You're always thinking that. That was the problem that I had, is that I was always thinking that people were paying attention to me. Oh, what's Corbellic doing? They're checking in on me. That's like arrogance. Oh, they're everybody's checking on them to see what Corbellic's creating. Everybody's checking in on what Corbellic's doing. And the truth is, they're not checking, because everybody's living their own life. Everybody's got their own life and their own struggles that they're going through or whatever. They're too occupied on themselves, and they're not worried about you. And it doesn't matter anyways, because nobody is helping you but you. Nobody is taking care of your family but you. Nobody cares. I'm not going to say nobody cares, but you understand what I'm saying. And you have to put that in your mind, where it's the only person who's making it bigger and deeper is you. And once I came to that conclusion, it was easier for me to work instead of being like letting my ego get involved so much. The ego is a mug, man. And I was like, what's your problem, dude? How come you don't want to show up to work and just commit? It doesn't matter. You can't control everything. You would think I was going to be in trouble, or I was making it more difficult on myself just to be a masochist, really. And when I say masochist, is inflicting these type of pains on ourselves. Now we're the ones putting the pain on ourselves. We're lying and making it seem like it's external, but it's all internal. All right, and that's our bear right there. I'm not going to do anything else. The reason why, because it's one and done. It's been 12 minutes. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Like, we did that together really quick, no thought into it. On to the next one. These are great practices because that way you'll get in the groove. It's just like going to the gym. Once you do that first set, then you're just keep going. You know, you're in a groove. You won't stop. If you want to learn how you can do this yourself, because if I can do it, then you can easily do this. And just click the link below. Join us for the Q&A this Sunday, which is our mastermind, and I'm going to see you there.